New England Patriots, winners of 3 Super Bowls, holders of multiple record-setting winning achievements, possibly the greatest NFL dynasty of all time. How are they able to succeed in such a competitive market?
For this team to go 18-0 and do what they did and play in the Super Bowl the way they did, you know, we've been privileged to own the team 14 years and gone to 5 Super Bowls in 14 years. We're pretty honored by that. If you're in the sports business, to me, making money isn't the first thing. It's about winning. And your customers don't want to hear that it's not about winning. And if you're not passionate about winning, whatever it is, get out of the business. There are easier ways to make money.
Since 2000, the New England Patriots have recorded more regular and playoff wins than any other NFL team, including my Chicago Bears. And wait for it, a new Detroit Lions.
To demonstrate the Patriots' ability to manage the labor market, the team has been able to produce numerous Pro Bowl caliber players over the years without necessarily overpaying for them.
We analyzed the Patriots draft since 2000 and compared them to the draft picks of the bottom teams of the era, the Bills, Browns, and Lions. And for fun, we also took a look at the Chicago Bears, since the media had the Patriots portrayed as draft gurus.
We measured the success of the draft by how many games the drafted players played and started, and surprisingly we found that all the teams in our control group had players playing more games than the Patriots draft picks.
Now, this isn't a perfect measurement, but it debunks somewhat the idea that the Patriots are really good at drafting players.
What we found more interesting was that the Patriots instead accumulated lower round picks in exchange for higher ones. But why would they do that?
The Patriots realize that they are not better than anyone else at picking players, and it probably has to do with something else.
Long-term shareholder value is not to aim directly at it as your primary purpose. It's a byproduct of other things, such as having a deeper purpose, great customer service, dedication to quality products. All these other principles and goals are the best way, when they're pursued, then profits will result as a byproduct of the accomplishment of those other goals.
What I've learned is, in every one of our businesses, we stress quality. If you give quality product and you don't chintz and you do what's right, and people know that when they brand with you, it's about quality, you'll do okay.
Everything that is non-football related, he just takes care of. I mean, you don't have to worry about anything. He tries to alleviate as many of those pressures as he can so we can focus on what our job is. And that's to go out and try to win as many football games as we can.
And you talk about the 10,000-hour rule, that it's not just a matter of, well, this person's a genius, this person has amazing ability. It is actual practice and hard work.
So a group of really brilliant psychologists in the field of expertise research have sat down and tried to figure out how long do you have to work at something before you become really good, right? And the answer seems to be, it's an extraordinarily consistent answer in an incredible number of fields, and that is you need to have practiced, to have apprenticed for 10,000 hours before you get good. So every great classical composer, without exception, composes for at least 10 years before they write their masterwork.
Mozart, 10?
Mozart is composing at 11, but he's composing garbage at 11. I mean, he doesn't produce something great until he's 22 or 23. Concerto number 9, I think, 271. If I asked you, how long did it take you when you were doing this job before you felt comfortable and good at what you were doing?
10 years at least.
10 years, yeah. Same with me.
As seen here, experience has shown instrumental in the success in other sports and leagues as well.
Every manager has to realize that they're not running for office. You've been elected to do the things you have to do. The right, so that your actions will be understood by people, if not liked, clearly understood. Everyone should know everything you're thinking, everything you're doing, and the rationale why.
We all have relationships with Coach Belichick. I don't think it's, the Dick Vermeil relationship with the Steve Mariucci relationship.
Not the hugs and kisses. Know that we love you and everything you represent.
My hat is off to you. I love you guys.
It's not that. And you know what? I don't want my coach to hug and kiss me. I want him to coach me. And I want him to be, hard on me. I want him to hold the other players accountable because I want to win. And that's what we're here for. I'm not here to get a best friend. When we go out there, I don't want to be firing everybody up. I got too many other things going on. I want him to fire us up, and I want Junior Seau to fire us up.
We gotta get off the field. 1, 2, 3, now. 1.
You want to know that everything else is taken care of, so all you have to do is focus on your job.
Okay, so we're gonna get out of the no huddle.
Year, I was a 6th-round pick. I mean, I was 199, and I remember those days. I remember sitting on the couch when, every team passed over you 6 times. I remember when I was in college, and I would have to go to practice, and if I didn't practice well on Wednesday or Thursday, I didn't know if I was going to play on the weekend. You can't take days off. You can't take plays off, and I don't want to go out there and have a bad day of practice. No, I want perfect in practice, so whatever comes up in the game, you have the confidence that you can go out and execute.
Let's get physical with them.
I was with Adelius Thomas last night, and we're talking, and he was picked he was in the 6th round the same year.
Yeah,
so the 6th round picks, pick 192, 186, he was something like that. And you look at those guys who were the late round picks and are in their 8th year, 9th year. Larry Izzo, Tay Bruschi was a 3rd round pick. Vrabel, he was way down the line. Troy Brown was the 8th round and got cut by the Patriots. And these guys who last, and you're those late round picks, you can see why they last, because you had to put in a lot of time and a lot of work to even make the team.
So the Patriots were able to look for value in the labor market, sought the most experienced managers, and instituted a culture with a specific vision. Why can't other teams or organizations do this?
Well, Chris, sometimes it's also just a matter of luck.
Another half foot here, another split second there, and the Patriots probably complete their perfect season. Instead, Eli Manning and David Tyree gave us a perfect moment. And the Giants scored the winning touchdown 4 plays later.
Looks left, lots of left, throws it wide open, touchdown Giants!
That's the stuff championships and legends are made of.